Something beyond the ordinary is happening to you. You've felt it before. The strange presence, the inexplicable dreams, the emotional shifts in a room full of people, all without a word being spoken. If you've ever wondered why you're experiencing these things, there's a deeper truth to uncover. These strange occurrences are not coincidences. They're signs that you're tapped into a higher realm, something only those with spiritual gifts can truly understand. In this video, we'll explore the unique, unexplainable experiences that only spiritually gifted individuals encounter. If you've sensed something beyond the physical world, this could be the confirmation you've been waiting for. Imagine walking into a room and instantly knowing how everyone feels. Before anyone speaks a word, you can feel the tension, excitement, or calmness in the air. You're not just picking up on body language or facial expressions. It's a deeper sense, a spiritual gift that allows you to tune into the energy that surrounds people. You feel things on a level that others don't, which can sometimes be overwhelming and exhausting. But it's a powerful gift that many spiritually gifted individuals possess. This sensitivity to energy is often more noticeable when you're in close proximity to others. Whether you're at a party or walking down a crowded street, you sense emotions, sometimes even thoughts, that aren't being spoken aloud. It's as if there's an invisible thread connecting you to the feelings and energies of those around you. You might find that you're able to connect with someone on a deep emotional level just by being present with them, even without them sharing much about themselves. But this connection to energy isn't always as simple as it sounds. It can be draining. As a spiritually gifted person, you're constantly absorbing the emotional vibrations of others. Imagine walking through life as a magnet, picking up everything around you without a way to shield yourself. It can lead to feeling overwhelmed or emotionally exhausted. You might walk into a room feeling perfectly fine, only to suddenly feel sad, anxious, or tired without any clear reason. It's not your own emotions. It's the energy you've absorbed from others. This is why many spiritually gifted individuals find solace in solitude. Alone, you can reset and clear away the energies you've picked up throughout the day. This alone time is crucial for your spiritual health. It's your opportunity to replenish your own energy, reconnect with yourself, and release any negative or draining influences that may have attached themselves to you. Over time, you learn how to manage these energies. You might develop methods to protect yourself, visualizing a shield of light, or setting clear intentions to only absorb positive energy. You might even find that you become more selective about the people and environments you expose yourself to. Some people's energy might be too intense or toxic, and you learn to distance yourself to protect your spiritual well-being. This heightened sensitivity also enables you to help others in profound ways. By understanding the emotional state of those around you, you're able to offer empathy, support, and guidance that goes beyond what they express verbally. People feel drawn to you, not just because of your kindness, but because of your ability to truly see them. This makes you a natural healer, someone who can sense pain, joy, and everything in between, and who can help others navigate their own emotions with compassion and understanding. Your gift allows you to connect with others in a way that transcends the physical world. It's as if you're tuned into a frequency that most people don't even know exists. This spiritual awareness lets you see and feel the world in a more profound way, but it's a skill that takes time to hone. Like any powerful tool, it requires patience, practice, and a deep understanding of your own energy and boundaries. Have you ever had a gut feeling about something or someone, and found out you were right? That feeling, that intuition, is one of the most powerful spiritual gifts many people experience. It's not just a hunch. It's an innate sense of knowing that transcends logic and reason. While others might dismiss their intuition as coincidence, you know deep down that it's something far more significant. Spiritual individuals with this gift often experience what could be described as a sixth sense, a heightened perception that goes beyond the ordinary five senses. It's a deep connection to the universe and a direct line to your higher self, allowing you to receive messages, warnings, and guidance that others simply cannot comprehend. This ability often manifests as sudden flashes of insight, vivid dreams, or an overwhelming sense of clarity when making important decisions. You might find that this sixth sense isn't just about receiving messages from within. It's also about sensing the energies of the people and situations around you. Walking into a room, for instance, you might immediately feel whether something is off, even before anyone speaks. It's as though you can pick up on the vibrations of the people in the room, sensing their true emotions beneath the surface. This heightened perception can be incredibly useful in many aspects of life. In relationships, for example, your ability to sense the true intentions or emotions of others gives you a unique advantage. You can see through facades, recognizing when someone is pretending to be something they're not. This helps you avoid toxic people and situations and guides you toward more authentic connections. But this gift can also be challenging. Your intuition may guide you to truths that others aren't ready to hear, or it might cause friction when your insights clash with the perspectives of those around you. The spiritual sixth sense also allows you to foresee events before they unfold. This can range from small, everyday occurrences, like knowing when a friend is about to call you, to more significant, life-altering insights, like sensing a major shift in your life path or foreseeing an unexpected event. These intuitive glimpses often come as vivid impressions or sudden thoughts that seem to appear out of nowhere. Some might dismiss them as mere coincidences, but you, as someone with spiritual gifts, know that they're far from random. This gift is a blessing and a challenge. While it offers incredible guidance and insight, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you're faced with important decisions that might not align with what others expect or want from you. Learning to trust your intuition and develop it into a reliable spiritual tool is essential to navigating the complexities of your life. However, you must also strike a balance between intuition and logic. Sometimes, the most intuitive decisions might contradict rational thought, but learning to follow your inner guidance without second-guessing yourself is a critical part of strengthening this gift. In essence, your sixth sense is a constant companion, offering guidance when you need it most. It's like an inner compass that always points you in the right direction, helping you avoid pitfalls and find paths that align with your highest good. As you continue to embrace your spiritual gifts, your intuition will only grow stronger, leading you to deeper insights and more fulfilling experiences on your journey. Do you ever find yourself overwhelmed by the energy of others, or even the energy of the environment around you? Many spiritually gifted individuals experience an uncanny sensitivity to the energies of people, places, and events. This sensitivity can feel like a blessing and a curse, as you are constantly attuned to the emotional currents of those around you, even when they try to hide their true feelings. When you're spiritually gifted, you are often a walking emotional radar. You can pick up on the slightest shift in someone's energy, detecting their mood before they even speak a word. It's not just about understanding their emotions. It's like feeling them on a visceral level. This allows you to connect with people in ways that others cannot, but it also means you're constantly absorbing the emotional weight of those around you. You might find that being in crowded places or around certain people can leave you feeling drained, as though you've taken on their emotional baggage. On the other hand, spending time in environments that are peaceful or filled with positive energy can leave you feeling revitalized and inspired. This heightened sensitivity can sometimes make you feel like an emotional sponge, soaking up not only the feelings of others, but also the energies tied to locations or events. This is a spiritual gift known as empathic sensitivity. It allows you to connect with the pain, joy, and experiences of others, giving you the ability to comfort and heal those in need. However, it can also make you susceptible to emotional overwhelm, especially if you're not careful about setting boundaries to protect your own energy. One of the most profound aspects of this sensitivity is that it extends beyond human interactions. You may also find yourself deeply affected by nature and the world around you. Certain natural environments might invoke powerful emotional responses, while other settings might leave you feeling calm and centered. For example, you might find peace in the presence of a beautiful sunset, the sound of the ocean, or the rustling of leaves in a forest. These natural energies resonate with your soul and can enhance your connection to the spiritual realm. As a spiritually gifted individual, learning how to manage this sensitivity is key. While it's important to embrace your empathic gifts and use them to help others, you must also learn how to protect your energy. This can be achieved through practices such as meditation, grounding, or simply taking time for yourself to recharge. It's essential to honor your own needs and not feel guilty for needing space away from overwhelming energy sources. Another critical aspect of this gift is the ability to discern between your emotions and those of others. Because you're so sensitive, it can be easy to mistake someone else's feelings for your own. By developing the ability to recognize the source of your emotions, you can better navigate the complexities of your empathic sensitivity. When you can separate yourself from the emotions of others, you gain clarity and can respond with more grounded awareness. This heightened emotional sensitivity also opens up the possibility for deep healing work. Whether you're offering comfort to a friend in need or stepping into a therapeutic or spiritual role, your ability to tune into the emotions of others can provide immense value. You become a natural healer, capable of offering support that goes beyond words and directly addresses the emotional pain of those around you. In conclusion, being spiritually gifted often comes with a heightened sensitivity to energy and emotions, both yours and others. While this can feel overwhelming at times, learning to harness and protect your emotional energy is key to thriving with this gift. By doing so, you can deepen your connections with others, expand your healing abilities, and enrich your own spiritual journey. As someone with spiritual gifts, your ability to sense things beyond the surface level becomes a natural part of your existence. It's as if the world around you communicates through energy, vibrations, or deeper connections. You may find that you instinctively know when something is about to happen or if someone is telling the truth, even if they haven't said anything directly. This intuitive sense often makes you highly aware of people's emotions, thoughts, and the intentions behind their actions. This heightened intuition can be overwhelming at times, especially when you pick up on subtle shifts in energy. But with time, it becomes an invaluable tool. Whether it's sensing when a loved one is in need or understanding a situation without having all the details, your spiritual gifts will guide you toward the right path, giving you a sense of clarity that others might not have access to. As you continue to nurture your spiritual awareness, your intuitive abilities will grow stronger. Trusting your instincts becomes a way of life, helping you navigate through life's challenges with confidence. Sometimes, your intuition will speak in whispers. Other times it might come as a sudden realization, but always, it guides you toward deeper understanding and growth. As someone with spiritual gifts, this might be a common occurrence. You could find yourself feeling like time is speeding up or slowing down, particularly in moments of heightened awareness. It's almost as though you can tap into an altered state of perception, allowing you to experience time on a deeper, more fluid level. For some, this may show up in the form of time slips, where minutes feel like hours or hours feel like mere moments. In other cases, it might manifest as an ability to be in the right place at the right time, where everything aligns perfectly, and you feel like you're operating on a different timeline than everyone else. These occurrences can be puzzling, especially if they don't seem to fit the conventional understanding of time. This distortion of time is often linked to a heightened sense of awareness. You might be more in tune with the present moment, allowing you to experience time as more flexible, transcending the limitations of the usual linear structure. It's not uncommon for spiritually gifted individuals to experience moments where they lose track of time altogether, immersed deeply in a task, a conversation, or a moment of introspection. Over time, you may begin to recognize patterns or synchronicities that reveal your connection to the flow of time. You might find yourself recalling moments from the past with intense clarity, or having dreams of events that later unfold in real life. These experiences can be deeply affirming of your gifts, as they show you that time is not as rigid as it appears, and that you are part of a larger spiritual and universal rhythm. You are likely to feel energy in ways that others don't. Energy is something you feel, perceive, and interact with on a much deeper level than most people. As someone with spiritual gifts, you may have a unique ability to sense the energy of people, places, and situations. This sensitivity allows you to pick up on emotional vibrations, which can sometimes feel overwhelming or draining. You may notice that certain environments feel heavier, lighter, or even charged with a particular energy. This sensitivity to energy can be a blessing, as it helps you understand the emotions and intentions of others without them having to say a word. But it can also be exhausting at times, especially when you're constantly exposed to negative or chaotic energy. Being around certain people or in certain environments might leave you feeling drained, anxious, or even physically unwell. One of the most significant signs of spiritual gifts is the ability to feel the energy of others, sometimes even before you meet them. For instance, you might walk into a room and instantly know whether someone is trustworthy or not, based solely on the energy you perceive. This heightened sense of energy perception can make you more selective about the people and places you surround yourself with, as you begin to recognize the impact energy has on your own well-being. As you become more aware of this ability, learning how to protect and cleanse your energy becomes essential. Practices like meditation, grounding, and energy healing can help you maintain balance and avoid becoming overwhelmed by the energies of others. Over time, you'll learn how to work with energy rather than be controlled by it, using it as a tool for growth, healing, and guidance. This is one of the most common experiences for spiritually gifted individuals. You may often feel like you don't fully belong in the world around you. It's as if you're different, and that difference sometimes creates a sense of isolation. Perhaps you've struggled to find people who truly understand you, or you've had moments where you feel disconnected from society. This feeling of being an outsider often stems from the deeper awareness that comes with spiritual gifts. You begin to see the world through a different lens, noticing things that others may overlook. You may be more attuned to the emotional undercurrents in a room, or the subtle energies that shape conversations and interactions. These abilities can make it difficult to fully connect with people who don't share the same level of sensitivity or awareness. At times, this sense of isolation can feel like a burden, as you navigate a world that seems oblivious to the things you perceive. However, this experience can also serve as an invitation for self-discovery and growth. Being an outsider isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can give you the space you need to cultivate your gifts and find like-minded individuals who resonate with your energy. In fact, feeling like an outsider might be an indication that you are being called to a higher purpose or a different path. You may be destined to lead, inspire, or teach others who are also on their own spiritual journey. Embracing your uniqueness allows you to find strength in your difference, using it to carve out your place in the world in your own way. One of the most awe-inspiring aspects of spiritual gifts is the ability to experience moments of sudden clarity or insight. These bursts of wisdom can come out of nowhere, as if they were gifted to you from a higher source. It could be a profound realization that helps you solve a problem, or an insight that completely shifts your perspective on life. These insights often occur when you're least expecting them. They can come in the form of a sudden epiphany during meditation, a quiet moment of reflection, or even in the midst of an intense conversation. It's as though the answers to your questions are already within you, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. These moments of wisdom often feel divinely inspired, leaving you with a sense of awe and wonder about the vastness of the universe and your connection to it. The messages or insights you receive might not always be immediately understandable, but over time, you'll come to recognize their significance. These moments of clarity are a powerful reminder that your spiritual gifts go beyond the physical realm. They connect you to a deeper wisdom that transcends time, space, and human understanding. When you experience these bursts of wisdom, trust them. They are part of your spiritual journey, guiding you toward greater understanding and alignment with your true purpose. Embrace these insights as gifts and allow them to shape your path as you continue to grow and evolve spiritually. Another powerful experience that spiritually gifted individuals often encounter is the sensation of heightened intuition. This ability to sense things beyond the ordinary is a defining trait of someone with spiritual gifts. You may find yourself knowing things without having any logical explanation for how you know them. It could be a feeling of knowing when something is about to happen, or an inner voice that guides you in making important decisions. This intuitive knowing can be incredibly empowering. You may notice that certain environments feel heavier, lighter, or even charged with a particular energy. This sensitivity to energy can be a blessing, as it helps you understand the emotions and intentions of others without them having to say a word. But it can also be exhausting at times, especially when you're constantly exposed to negative or chaotic energy. Being around certain people or in certain environments might leave you feeling drained, anxious, or even physically unwell. One of the most significant signs of spiritual gifts is the ability to feel the energy of others, sometimes even before you meet them. For instance, you might walk into a room and instantly know whether someone is trustworthy or not, based solely on the energy you perceive. This heightened sense of energy perception can make you more selective about the people and places you surround yourself with, as you begin to recognize the impact energy has on your own well-being. As you become more aware of this ability, learning how to protect and cleanse your energy becomes essential. Practices like meditation, grounding, and energy healing can help you maintain balance and avoid becoming overwhelmed by the energies of others. Over time, you'll learn how to work with energy rather than be controlled by it, using it as a tool for growth, healing, and guidance. This is one of the most common experiences for spiritually gifted individuals. You may often feel like you don't fully belong in the world around you. It's as if you're different, and that difference sometimes creates a sense of isolation. Perhaps you've struggled to find people who truly understand you, or you've had moments where you feel disconnected from society. This feeling of being an outsider often stems from the deeper awareness that comes with spiritual gifts. You begin to see the world through a different lens, noticing things that others may overlook. You may be more attuned to the emotional undercurrents in a room, or the subtle energies that shape conversations and interactions. These abilities can make it difficult to fully connect with people who don't share the same level of sensitivity or awareness. At times, this sense of isolation can feel like a burden, as you navigate a world that seems oblivious to the things you perceive. However, this experience can also serve as an invitation for self-discovery and growth. Being an outsider isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can give you the space you need to cultivate your gifts and find like-minded individuals who resonate with your energy. In fact, feeling like an outsider might be an indication that you are being called to a higher purpose or a different path. You may be destined to lead, inspire, or teach others who are also on their own spiritual journey. Embracing your uniqueness allows you to find strength in your difference, using it to carve out your place in the world in your own way. One of the most awe-inspiring aspects of spiritual gifts is the ability to experience moments of sudden clarity or insight. These bursts of wisdom can come out of nowhere, as if they were gifted to you from a higher source. It could be a profound realization that helps you solve a problem, or an insight that completely shifts your perspective on life. These insights often occur when you're least expecting them. They can come in the form of a sudden epiphany during meditation, a quiet moment of reflection, or even in the midst of an intense conversation. It's as though the answers to your questions are already within you, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. These moments of wisdom often feel divinely inspired, leaving you with a sense of awe and wonder about the vastness of the universe and your connection to it. The messages or insights you receive might not always be immediately understandable, but over time, you'll come to recognize their significance. These moments of clarity are a powerful reminder that your spiritual gifts go beyond the physical realm. They connect you to a deeper wisdom that transcends time, space, and human understanding. When you experience these bursts of wisdom, trust them. They are part of your spiritual journey, guiding you toward greater understanding and alignment with your true purpose. Embrace these insights as gifts, and allow them to shape your path as you continue to grow and evolve spiritually. Another powerful experience that spiritually gifted individuals often encounter is the sensation of heightened intuition. This ability to sense things beyond the ordinary is a defining trait of someone with spiritual gifts. You may find yourself knowing things without having any logical explanation for how you know them. It could be a feeling of knowing when something is about to happen, or an inner voice that guides you in making important decisions. This intuitive knowing can be incredibly empowering. You might receive insights that help you navigate life's challenges or avoid situations that don't align with your higher purpose. It's as if you have an inner compass that guides you on your path, making it easier to trust your instincts rather than second-guess yourself. At times, this heightened intuition may lead you to make decisions that others find perplexing or hard to understand. But for you, there's no question. It just feels right. This deep connection to your intuition often leads to profound moments of clarity, as if the universe is showing you exactly what you need to do next. Embracing this intuitive power can open doors to a more fulfilling life as you begin to trust yourself and the guidance you receive. Your spiritual gifts allow you to tap into a deeper understanding of the world around you, and by following your intuition, you align more closely with your soul's purpose. Many spiritually gifted individuals also experience a deep sense of déjà vu. These moments of familiarity, where you feel as if you've been in a certain situation or place before, can be perplexing. But for someone with spiritual gifts, these experiences are more than just coincidence. They may indicate a past life connection or a deeper spiritual understanding. Déjà vu can be a powerful reminder that time is not linear, and that your soul may have experienced certain lessons or moments before. These flashbacks often come with a sense of clarity or recognition, as if you're being shown that you're on the right path or that you're revisiting something important that needs to be addressed. At times, déjà vu may also serve as a signal to pay attention to the present moment. It might be a gentle nudge from the universe to tune into what's happening around you, as if there's something important you need to notice or learn. By embracing these experiences, you open yourself to a deeper connection with the divine and a more profound understanding of your spiritual journey. Another common experience for those with spiritual gifts is the ability to communicate with the spiritual realm. Whether it's through dreams, visions, or an inner knowing, you may find yourself receiving messages from spirits, ancestors, or guides. These communications can be subtle or direct, depending on your level of sensitivity and openness to the spiritual realm. For some, this might manifest as vivid dreams where deceased loved ones or spirit guides offer guidance, comfort, or warnings. Others may experience sudden flashes of insight or receive messages through meditation, journaling, or even just day-to-day encounters. These experiences can be incredibly affirming, as they show you that there is more to life than what meets the eye. When these messages come through, they often carry a sense of peace, love, and understanding, offering reassurance that you are not alone on your journey. Spirit communication is not always immediate or easy to interpret, but over time, you may begin to recognize patterns or symbols that make sense to you personally. Trusting these experiences can help you grow spiritually, as they remind you of the profound connections you have with the unseen world. The ability to tap into the collective consciousness is another experience that many spiritually gifted individuals have. This can manifest as an awareness of the collective energy or emotions of the people around you, or even the entire world. You may sense shifts in the collective consciousness that others are unaware of, such as an increase in global fear, love, or other emotional states. This heightened sensitivity can be both a gift and a challenge. On one hand, it allows you to feel deeply connected to humanity as a whole, seeing the interconnectedness of all people. On the other hand, it can be overwhelming at times, especially if you're unable to filter or manage the emotions and energy you absorb from others. Learning to navigate this connection to the collective consciousness requires developing strong emotional boundaries. Grounding yourself regularly through meditation, nature walks, or other practices can help you stay centered and avoid becoming overwhelmed by the emotions of others. At the same time, embracing this connection can offer a deeper understanding of humanity's shared experiences and help you better support those in need. Your spiritual gifts also have the potential to unlock extraordinary abilities related to healing. You may find that your touch can bring comfort to others, or that your presence helps to calm emotional distress. Whether it's through physical touch, energetic healing, or offering words of encouragement, you have the ability to help others heal in profound ways. Healing comes in many forms, and spiritually gifted individuals may be called to different types of healing work. Some may be drawn to energy healing modalities like Reiki, while others might feel compelled to offer emotional support or engage in therapeutic practices that help others release negative emotions. Whatever form healing takes for you, it's a powerful expression of your spiritual gifts and your ability to bring light to those in need. When you embrace your healing abilities, you can make a significant impact on the lives of others. Whether you're healing someone physically, emotionally, or spiritually, your gifts allow you to facilitate profound transformations. By offering your support, you contribute to the collective healing of the world and fulfill a deep spiritual calling. Lastly, spiritually gifted individuals often experience a deep connection to the natural world. You may find that being in nature enhances your sense of peace and connection to the divine. Whether it's the sound of a babbling brook, the sight of a towering mountain, or the scent of fresh flowers, nature has a way of grounding you and reminding you of your place in the universe. This connection to nature is often an essential part of the spiritual journey. As you spend time in nature, you may receive insights, inspiration, and healing energy that nurture your soul. The earth is a powerful source of energy, and by aligning yourself with its rhythms, you can amplify your spiritual gifts and deepen your connection to the divine. In these moments, you may feel a sense of oneness with the world around you, as if everything is connected in a divine dance. This unity with nature can help you tap into the wisdom of the earth and the spiritual realm, offering guidance and clarity on your path. By nurturing your connection to nature, you allow your spiritual gifts to flourish and grow. As you continue to embrace your spiritual gifts, you begin to notice a deep sense of peace and understanding in your life. This newfound sense of clarity allows you to align with your true purpose, no longer feeling confused or uncertain about the path you must take. The guidance you receive from the universe becomes more intuitive, and you're able to trust yourself and your instincts in ways you never thought possible before. The more you connect with your inner self and the divine, the more you're able to manifest your desires and attract positive energy into your life. Your spiritual gifts allow you to see beyond the limitations of the material world, opening up new realms of possibilities that were previously hidden from your sight. These gifts are not just about healing others or sensing the future. They also empower you to create the life you deserve. You may encounter challenges along the way, but with each trial, you grow stronger and wiser. Your spiritual gifts are like tools that help you navigate the obstacles in life. They teach you patience, resilience, and the power of inner strength. You'll find yourself drawn to certain people, experiences, and opportunities that align with your higher purpose, and you'll begin to see that everything in your life happens for a reason. Trust the process, as each experience is contributing to your personal growth and evolution. Remember, as a spiritually gifted individual, you're not alone on this journey. There are countless others who share the same experiences, and together, you're all part of a greater movement towards spiritual awakening and transformation. The world is waking up, and you're playing a key role in this global shift. Continue to nurture your gifts and stay true to the path that feels right for you. Know that the universe supports you every step of the way. And as you embrace your divine purpose, you'll experience a life that is filled with joy, abundance, and peace. Stay connected to your inner power and keep sharing your light with the world. You are the chosen one, and your time to shine has come. Embrace it fully.